間にする？お風呂にする？それともわたし？
I'm going to jail!
Oh, you guys mean an actual prison weapon series video. That's easy. Alright guys, this has been requested numerous amounts of times, and today I'll be putting together the prison series review video. There isn't much to talk about in this video, so I'll keep everything brief for the sake of not overcomplicating the weapons, as well as saving me a 10-hour headache from editing the video and uploading it. So let's go ahead and get this started. So what is exactly the prison series? Prison series is essentially an upgraded version of the first generation of tier 3 weapons, aka the Daemoncraft weapons. So weapons such as Trembling, Butterfly Wings, Yasha, Thunderclaps, and Lunatics. Those are just upgraded versions of those. So I'll go ahead and discuss in further details each of these weapons and what they best excel at. Prison Dual Blades. Alright, so the best in slot DPS weapons for assassins and sword princesses. Extremely fast animation, as well as having very short cooldowns. Similar to Yasha, this series specializes in stacking fast while having little reload time on each cast. Personally, I recommend having 2 of these, shown in a previous video, and Legendary is the way to go for these solo because it lowers the HP reduction on the use, since you'll be spamming these a lot. Heroic is optional. I do see these quite often, but for the most part I think Legendary is the way to go, mainly because assassins are a solo class, and having that very short reload time helps stack the dual blades even faster. It's very beneficial to have. Alright, Prison Magic Sword. An amazing magic sword for quick AoE clear as well as good auto attacks, mainly used for burst and auto attacking in particular, compared to the Lunatic, which essentially excels at the exact same thing. I recommend just having at least 1 of these if you want to, but not 2, since goddesses are a lot better and are better in long sustained fights. Since it is a burst weapon, Heroic is definitely the way to go for these weapons. Prison Dual Axes. Super good auto attack weapon. There's a fair good chunk in DPS for dual axes. These specialize in quick nukes and auto attacks. I recommend just grabbing at least 1 if you really feel like you need to have it for the auto attacks. Otherwise, just getting goddess dual axes are a lot superior compared to prison dual axes. If you were to get 1, I recommend just going heroic. It is definitely the way to go for these dual axes. Prison Heavenly Wings. These are the upgraded versions of Butterfly Wings, as well as a little twist to it. It does contain a built-in Eclipse Scepter, which grants 10 EP every time it is used, which is very nice to have. This excels at magic protection and long sustained fights because of that EP drain that most DPS users have problems with, so it's very nice to have. I recommend grabbing at least 1 of each element if you plan on becoming a Valkyrie, and make sure you legendary all of them because that is definitely the way to go for a shorter reload time as well as a lot of heal spams. And finally, Prison Lance and Shield. These are the upgraded versions of Trembling / Shivering, whatever you want to call them. These are the strongest prison weapon type to come out of the series personally. These lances grant a large aggro from all enemies, immunity from physical elemental that they are stronger against, and undispellable HP buffs for the whole team, which is very nice to have. When playing as a Guardian, I absolutely recommend at least 1 minimum for each element. There are cases where you can run another one. Double stacking on a prison isn't the best idea. I personally do it for some fights, specifically collaborations, but I recommend just having at least 1 of each. Shields, you can double up if you want to. There are cases where players run a prison shield of another element solely because they probably are using their duplicate prison shields as skill ups, which is also perfectly fine. You want to make sure you have that shield always up and spamming that shield, so it's very nice to have. When playing it, I recommend just using legendary always for supports because of that short reload time, as well as always keeping those buffs up for crucial moments, especially after the extinction waves. So there you guys go. This was a quick video talking about prison series. There's not much to talk about compared to other weapon series because these are just upgraded versions of the past series that we already had. If you do have any questions, guys, feel free to answer in the comments below. And as well, if you aren't subscribed to my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. It will make me a lot of happy people. So thank you very much, guys, and I will see you all in the next. You think I'm gonna say one, aren't you? Well, I am gonna say one. So thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.